Welcome to today's e-commerce news bulletin. We cover the latest shifts in marketplaces, D2C brands, logistics, and global retail trends for you. Amazon has announced significant price increases across its Echo, Fire TV, and Kindle product lines. The company cites substantial rises in memory and storage component costs as the primary driver for these hikes. Some of the most affordable items in the lineup have faced the steepest adjustments, with the Echo Dot smart speaker jumping from $49 to $79. This represents a price increase of up to 60% for certain devices within their ecosystem. Chipmaker Nvidia is reportedly preparing to increase prices for its AI servers by 15%. This decision comes as the costs for essential memory chips continue to soar across the industry. The price adjustment could complicate expansion plans for several large data center operators relying on Nvidia hardware. Additionally, this move may give memory manufacturers greater leverage in future negotiations and create opportunities for Nvidia's competitors. The ongoing shortage of memory chips has directly impacted the pricing strategy for Amazon's consumer electronics. Devices ranging from the Echo smart speaker to the Kindle e-reader are all facing cost pressures. These hardware components have become the latest casualties in the broader supply chain disruption affecting retail tech. Consequently, consumers see these price increases reflected immediately in the final cost of their purchases. The Indian startup ecosystem demonstrated continued maturity throughout fiscal year 26 with a strong influx of new companies. 22 new age tech firms made their public market debut this period compared to 13 in the previous year. Simultaneously, an increasing number of startups have achieved profitability or moved closer to it after years of cost rationalization. This shift reflects a broader adjustment to the new funding realities facing the sector. Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw confirmed that Apple is eyeing its next major leap in India. The company could expand its manufacturing operations beyond iPhones to include other product categories. Meanwhile, Google may shift a significant portion of its export-oriented device production from China to the country. This strategic pivot aims to strengthen local electronics and IT manufacturing ecosystems significantly. Superdry & Co. co-founder Julian Dunkerton highlighted the importance of physical retail spaces in communicating brand changes. The company is doubling down on its physical retail presence alongside a growing stable of heritage brands. Dunkerton explains that stores provide the clearest way to signal new directions to consumers effectively. This approach marks a return to the retail model that originally helped build their business foundation. TV personality Wilfred Emmanuel Jones discussed the lack of minority representation among British farmers in recent interviews. He noted that running a farm is tough, but many minorities would love the chance to do it. The segment referenced Clarkson's farm on Amazon Prime Video as a positive example for the industry. Emmanuel Jones expressed hope that diversity in farming would increase over time for everyone's benefit. An Indian bank has sanctioned 1,125 crore rupees specifically for the Chennai region. The funds target retail, agriculture, and MSME sectors to expand access to institutional credit. This initiative aims to support growth in these areas in line with the government's vision of Viksit Bharat. The bank mobilized over 1,880 crore in proposals alongside this sanction. The recent partial FDI opening rule for e-commerce companies has been described as almost worse than having no opening at all. The government mandated that foreign investment is only allowed if the company holds its own inventory exclusively for export purposes. Compeer Chief argued this restriction creates significant barriers for many potential investors entering the market. Such conditions limit the ability of foreign firms to operate standard cross-border e-commerce models. Stocks took their cue from the bond market this week despite rising yields causing initial volatility. Investors are sticking with favorite AI and retail stocks as a hedge against economic uncertainty. The sector showed resilience while other areas of the market faced headwinds from changing interest rates. Analysts believe these specific sectors offer better value in the current environment. That concludes today's briefing on e-commerce news. Subscribe for more daily updates every day and join our community for deeper insights.